On behalf of Senators Ouzakos, Omidvar, Miville-Deschênes, and Patterson, Ontario, and no doubt many others, I rise to call for the release from prison of Jimmy Lai, a hero for democracy in Hong Kong. Mr. Lai founded the hugely popular and independent newspaper Apple Daily in response to the Tiananmen Square events. Unfortunately, this was forcibly closed in 2021 by the Hong Kong authorities. He was arrested in 2020 following his participation in a legal pro-democracy protest in Hong Kong and has faced since illegal warfare. Mr. Lai had just spent his 76th birthday in prison on December 8th, held for the last 3 years on bogus charges brought under the infamous national security law imposed on Hong Kong by the Beijing government. Mr. Lai's next trial is for sedition. It's scheduled to begin on December 18th. It will be tried without a jury by a special group of judges. He faces a life sentence. His ideas are so dangerous for the Hong Kong government that he is currently being held in solitary confinement in a maximum security prison. This is an influential, peaceful man who dares to publish the truth. The free world must stand with Mr. Lai and other champions for media freedom, democracy, and human rights. Last week, I had the pleasure to meet with his son, Sébastien, and his legal team that came to Ottawa to visit a few MPs and senators with Irving Cotler and Brendan Silver of Montreal's Raoul Wallenberg Centre for Human Rights. Let me add that as we prepare to celebrate Christmas, that Jimmy Lai is a Catholic who will not be able once more to observe Christmas with his family. Despite that, he said, I quote, "There's always a price to pay when you put truth, justice, and goodness ahead of your own comfort. Luckily, God has made this price a grace in disguise. I am so grateful," end of quote. Colleagues, for these reasons, on behalf of Senator Ouzakos, Omidvar, Miville-Deschênes, and Patterson, today I will introduce a motion identical to the one unanimously adopted in the House of Commons this past Tuesday, calling for Mr. Lai's release. I hope that we will adopt these motions tomorrow with leave and send a message to the Chinese government that our entire Parliament stands with Mr. Lai. Thank you. Miigwech.